Well, that was quick. So almost immediately after it came out that Paramount won the bidding war for Warner Brothers, we've got people on X saying that they want Larry Ellison to replace Black Snape in the upcoming HBO series. I don't see that happening, but it doesn't surprise me. A lot of people saying Adam Driver would have been an amazing Snape, and I have to agree with that. I think Adam Driver actually would have been a good Snape, but instead we've got Papa Acedu, who we have not seen yet. We have not seen him at all yet. We haven't seen him in costume. We don't know what he's going to look like. We don't know if they're going to try to Snape him up a little bit, because I got to tell you, I am getting zero Snape vibes from this guy. Nothing about him says Severus Snape. Even outside of skin color, like this, he's not Severus Snape. He doesn't look the part. He doesn't have no. So, I mean, we'll see. Maybe the makeup. Maybe they'll change my mind. I don't know. But it didn't take long at all. So we're going to talk about this. Before we get into any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. If you guys like Harry Potter, you like adventure, you like magic, check out Crimson Wren. You've still got time. We're going to leave this open for a while for late pledges on Kickstarter, the adventure edition of Crimson Wren, so you can pick up the hardcover book again. Beautiful, beautiful art by Jose Garcia. And we've also got some new perks this time around. We've got pins and prints and some D20 cards. It's going to be some really good stuff, guys. Also, Geeky has her pin up on Kickstarter as well. That campaign is currently live. This is the Raging Geeky Sparkles pin. So I saw this on X. Fans urge Larry Ellison to recast Snape in Harry Potter series. Now, this is a grok overview, but apparently enough people were talking about it, and that was one of the first things that came to mind. They're like, okay, cool. Now make Snape a white guy again. Make it Adam Driver again. And I think Adam Driver would be really good. Again, I don't know how Papa Acedu's going to land as Snape. I have no idea. I know Alan Rickman, those are some huge shoes to fill, for sure. But, look, let's be real here. They said it was going to be 1-to-1 with the books. It's obviously not going to be 1-to-1 with the books. Obviously, Snape was described in great detail in the books, his appearance. So he's a pasty ass, lily white dude with a goatee, actually. So Alan Rickman didn't get right either. But Papa Acedu, he might be a good actor. Definitely not what I would have imagined for Snape. But, maybe Warner Brothers did this because they thought they were getting sold to Netflix and they wanted to get a jump start on that. After Larry Ellison backed his son David's $111 billion bid to acquire Warner Brothers Discovery being out Netflix, the plea hit social media, replaced Papa Acedu as Severus Snape with Adam Driver. Acedu, cast in December of 2024, drew backlash for not matching the book's sallow-skinned, that's an odd word, sallow. You don't hear that very often, right? Sallow-skinned, hooked-nosed description, or Alan Rickman's films, with fans pushing for Adam Driver. Production on the HBO series started in summer of 2025 at Leavesden Studios and nears completion for a 2027 premiere. Nobody knows what he looks like yet as Snape. Now, there has been some other outrage with the design choices. They showed the kids the robes. I guess they're all color coded, like the Power Rangers or something. Like it's divided by house, and people are like, "Yeah, I don't know how this is going to be. I don't know." Rabbit Hole says Larry Ellison could fix the Snape casting in the new Harry Potter series at Warner Brothers and immediately win over the public. Anyone who thought this was a good idea needs to be exiled. And there were rumors last year, and we covered it last year. We made sure that we disclaimed it as a rumor. But the rumor was Papa Acedu might be stepping down or getting recast because he had issues. It wasn't the backlash per se, but it was the issues that, he had with J.K. Rowling, because he did sign, remember he signed that, statement and he was against J.K. Rowling, all that. I'm like, well, it's kind of hard to sign a paper like that and take a check from her. I'm just saying, this is very weird, but, I don't know. Morgan Ross says, dude, they're almost finished filming the first season. Papa Acedu has probably filmed all the scenes already. Yeah, we haven't seen them though. We've seen pretty much everybody else, right? Most people. We've seen Dumbledore. We've seen the kids. We've seen Hagrid. Now, to be fair, Snape is probably in Hogwarts, most of the time. So we're not, but it's kind of weird we haven't seen him. He's Snape in this series, whether you like it or not. Adam Driver is literally perfect casting. I actually do agree. These studios will be swimming in money if they just listen to the fans. Adam Driver not being cast as Snape is actually criminal. No one will ever be better than Alan Rickman. Rickman he definitely owned the character. But even then, like, his version of Snape was a little bit different than the book. He was older and he didn't have the goatee or whatever. But when you think of Snape, you think of Alan Rickman, R.I.P. Always the same stupid comments. Get over it. The studio has been cast, and the first season is almost finished filming. Just stop with the comments. Agreed. Get Nicholas Hoult as Snape. Yeah, that's actually not bad either. But it's much funnier to watch a black man harassing a white boy, all because he loved his mom and was jealous of his dad. Seriously, it's time to move on. Just enjoy the show. I can't wait. Why stop there when we could have Keanu Reeves as Snape? There we go, guys. He could be Dumbledore. I mean, hey, if they can cast John Lithgow as Dumbledore, we can get Keanu Reeves as Snape, right? I'm to the point where if they race bend, gender bend, or turn straight characters gay, I'll just skip whatever it is altogether. I think a lot of people are kind of feeling that. I think the general public doesn't understand that there will be changes to this. They're like, oh, they're going to reboot Harry Potter, so and it's going to be 1-to-1 with the books. Okay. I don't think they understand that they are going to make changes to it. I mean, it doesn't mean it's going to be bad. It feels unnecessary, but we'll see. We'll see. The only glimmer of hope I have for this one is that the people behind it did His Dark Materials, which also did some race swapping, but the show was good. The show was really damn good. It was a very good adaptation of the books, I thought. I read the books. I love the books. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But it will be interesting to see if there is like an Ellison effect just in general, because I know DC Comics people have got to be freaking the hell out right now, because the worst case scenario for them was Trump's besties get a hold of DC Comics. They're getting a hold of Cartoon Network. They're getting a hold of HBO. They're getting a hold of CNN. And I can almost guarantee something is going to happen at DC Comics. Like, I do not see DC Comics remaining intact as it is, or DC Comics being a comic book publisher, a magazine publisher in 2026. I could totally see them just outsourcing. Now, I'm terrified, since Paramount has deals with IDW, that they would outsource DC Comics to IDW. That would be the biggest shit show in comics. Can you imagine? Like, Heather Ontos would have control of all the DC characters, I think. It'd be like, oh my God. But I do have to wonder if there isn't going to be an Ellison effect, which is they're going to mandate, this is what these characters are like. This is who they are. This is who Superman is. This is who Batman is, Wonder Woman. This is who Tim Drake is. And you're not going to deviate from that, because we want to sell these characters to a mainstream audience. And also, I'm pretty sure the Ellisons are getting some Saudi funding too. Yeah, they're not going to like all the gay characters in DC Comics. I'm just saying. So I do expect some changes. It would be really interesting if they're like, yeah, the last like 10 years of DC, yeah, it just never happened. It never happened. We're just going to go back. Just make Tim Drake straight. I mean, seriously, can you make Tim Drake straight? There's nothing in the history of that character to indicate he was gay, ever. And that's nothing against gay people. I want to be very clear. It's just like, why did you do that other than to do it? Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, same with Iceman. Why did you do that other than to do it? And that bullshit has to end. Somebody has to be in charge at these companies and say, this is who the characters are. This is the line in the sand. You can get, right up against it, maybe push these characters in some direction, but you're not going to take 30, 40 years of history, throw it out the window just because you want to write a fanfic, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't think he's going to be recast personally, but it's that's not going to go well either. Here's the thing with the casting of, Papasitu, casting a black guy in the role of Snape, a very high profile role, is that, like, where do people land on this? Because it's like, on one hand, you got some Netflix casting going on. On the other hand, they all hate J.K. Rowling, right? Because they think she's a transphobe. So it's like I mean, you want to be supportive of them having a black man as Snape, right? You want to be supportive of that, but also you don't want to give her money. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes down with either side. But I do believe 100% that the Ellisons are going to have, whether you love them or hate them, they're going to have an effect on all of these brands because they're going to be very, they're more right-leaning. They're going to be more right-leaning, more general audience. And they also got to appease the Saudis, I guess, too. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I'm going to wrap this up. Please subscribe. We'll talk later.